I hope Ranger Rick. Hey guys, happy Monday. I did absolutely no advertising for this whatsoever, telling anybody that I was going live. So, kind of is what it is, what it is. But welcome everybody. I am back from the vacation. I feel good all the way around. Got a special video for you all today, a special live. Man, I honestly, I have been up here since like 5:30, and something else got me sidetracked. But this was supposed to be a surprise 7 to 8 o'clock live, and didn't work out. But we had fun, guys. Always enjoy going to Ohio. Um, got a lot of stuff to catch you all up on, but I'm super excited. I did forget my glasses. I think they are in my truck. I think so. Let's see. Let's see who all is here so far. Terry, Misty, Magnus, Paul, Speed Lovers, Wendy. Hey guys, let's check out Facebook. We are live on both Facebook and YouTube. Just so you know, Richard, Donald, Magnus, Sharon, Kat, you, Linda. Oh, awesome. Sal, Greg, Sean, Dan, Anita. Hello, everybody. I got to tell you, this trip was absolutely needed. Um, More so than what I thought. You know, the camping trip was great, but I just, for some reason, I didn't get the proper rest. You know, the campers like home, believe me, but I still don't sleep in there. Well, we were in a motel, but still, it was needed. It was a reset for me, and I really learned the importance of getting that. Why that's needed. Why the only place that I crashed in on was on Winter Winter. I couldn't stop playing Winter Winter, but I got a lot of cool stuff here lately from them. But outside of that, had a lot of fun. Got to hang out with my uh, in-laws, and just all the way around. All right, guys. So real quick, this is a baseball themed. Honestly, I could have probably gave him a lot more time to build this and make it look cooler, but I really wanted to be live before all this started. So I just got caught up in two conversations on the phone, and I really couldn't get off. The second one of which was my son Bray. So obviously he's top priority. But guys, so anyway, so what we have today is another baseball themed. We have the baseballs in here. They are designed to do one thing and one thing alone. That essentially is to block things from coming off. The good thing is there's not a lot of things in here that's going to affect that much. We also got our live stream only mystery bags, the gold and the silver. I don't know if you all want to pay attention and tell me which one you think is traveling better or faster. But what I need to do, there's a first base, second base, and third base. I really am not 100% sure how all this is going to go, but what I really want to do is get the Grand Slam. And basically, you will see a coin that's right there. I'm kind of putting right there for YouTube and right there for Facebook. um, I need that one and its sister, if you want to say, if that makes any sense. The same one. If I can get both of those, which honestly, I'm not 100% sure where it could be hiding in here at all, because there's only the two mystery bags and then that mystery bag. So are both of them there? Second thing is, that really shouldn't be that hard to win because that tower will come down easy. I don't know, guys, but the grand prize for today is 5,000 or one of the predetermined. I don't get to pick predetermined Cal Ripken Jr. Rookie cards. So that's what we're trying to do. Anyways, guys, welcome back again. This I felt like my batteries were beyond dead, and then I was that thing that still would turn on kinda to give you a little bit of hope, but was way gone and needed recharge, and that's what happened. All right, hey Frank, Rob, Misty, James, Brian, William, Bert, Mark, Lisa. Let's go in here. Doug, awesome. Welcome, Carol. I'm so sorry. Joe from Wisconsin. Rodney. Bill, thank you so much for the 200 stars. From the UK. All right, Christine. Magnus, thank you so much for the 20 stars. Hey, Sherry, Jimmy, Patricia, Doug. Thank you, Kaylee, Leah. Cat, hurry up. Just under 3 minutes left. Good luck. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So here we are. We're live. When we get this conversations live, I will tell you again. What I don't know what's happening on Facebook. I can't get this thing to update my comments. All right. So we got the winner link. I've been getting some super cool prizes in the mail. All right, guys. I'm grabbing this. They put this over in here, so I got to grab this all out of here. I might not fill it all the way up. There we go. That way it's not too heavy. Oh, I put the tripod in the absolute worst spot ever. Oh, that was a horrible taste. Ronan, thank you so much for the 100 stars. Okay, so here's the problem. I had some stuff packed up to ship out, and I was so out of it. Buy-in's 1,200. Sorry, guys, that was an awful taste. David, thank you so much for the 50 stars. I had two things packed up to ship out, and I was so out of it. I had stayed up all the night before to try to get videos done, and I was just exhausted, and I forgot to ship it. So I'm getting that shipped, but until everybody gets their auction win, I am not going to do another one. Just stand by for that, but I got some cool stuff coming in. Nancy, thank you so much for the 200 stars. Oh, that was awful. All right, got that spread out. Here we go. So again, we are trying to win the, I can't even remember what those are called. Oh, the companion to that. My gosh, are they called Liberty nickels? I think maybe. Wow, I've really got quite the education here in recent times of coins, and maybe my research will update that information. So again, the balls have no value. They're just here to get in the way. Try to keep things fogged up. Believe it or not, those things can really create a lot of mess. Wow, that's got a completely different look. Super quick. So again, I didn't do any advertising that I was going live. Just wanted to sneak in here. I think I told you all I would be live the next Monday, but why is this thing? Hannah, thank you so much for the 100 stars. Yeah, you're right. They are actually helping to move everything. All right, so guys, again, with the new YouTube, when the live is done, the live is done. I'm taking it down. you will be able to go to Facebook if you missed some of it and watch the full live. That's it, man. We went through those quarters just that quick. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. Oh! Oh! There with the baseball field. The baseball field is down. Whew. Oh my gosh, okay. I need to take a second to clean that out. Goodness gracious. There's number one. Oh. Frank, I haven't seen you in such a long time, Frank. I know there were some schedule changes and everything, but buddy, I sure did miss you. I hope you're doing good. I know you watch stuff after the fact. I'll throw a special coin back, right? I think it's both of them are in a case. I didn't ask that, but I would imagine it's one of those one of their collector coins, so hopefully it's not. The only thing I worry about, I haven't seen it. What they have been known to do is put things right underneath of that little silver lip thing. So it is purposely heading to go to house. I'm hoping that wasn't the case with that, because if something seems too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true. Man, there's so many quarters. They're everywhere. Goodness gracious. You know what I didn't think? I'm not going to say that yet because I could play awful. I'm just saying, I hope they didn't put the quarter inside the bonus hole, or the other one, the nickel. That would be a very smart place to put it, where it's not visible. Oh, that's awesome, Greg. All right, let me go down here and collect one more time. Hey, John. Wendy. Oh, Frank Rob married my daughter. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Hey, Jennifer. Right. Over 200 people and no advertising. Same thing with Facebook. I'm happy with that. Absolutely. Oh, Sheila, thank you so much for the 50 stars. Oh no, Hannah. Actually said got the notification. That's awesome. Oh my goodness gracious. Mystery bags, I believe, fell down at the same time. No. There's the other. The other one's buried. Ah. All right. What was that? That was Facebook. Sheila, thank you so much for the 50 stars. But yeah, hopefully we get that thing filled up to fall down, just in case that's it. Oh. right, so we have we got one more mystery bag that we need to get down. Let me get. Okie dokie, lemon smoky. Yeah, okay, so I had some interesting things happen while I was gone. I was going to completely tell you all the story, but I need a little, I need some clickbait. Is clickbait wrong? Yeah, yes, it is. It really is. The secret is not being 100% clickbait. Make it factual information, but getting creative with your words. Ronnie, glad you got stuffed monkey. Oh, Bronin, you're the one that sent that. Thank you so much for the 50 stars. That's you sent me that. Well, Bronin, just to let you know, that monkey went with me for the entire trip, and I have pictures of him being seatbelted in the back of the truck with Bray. I'm getting ready for whenever I can actually afford a real one. Oh, that was such a thoughtful gift. And then Brian sent me a 12-pack of A&W. Both of those were just such thoughtful gifts. All of you all send me thoughtful things. I appreciate it more than I could ever explain to you. Oh, thank you, Misty. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for the 200 stars. Randall, to get involved in any of my drawings or stuff that I have, it's usually just if you watch and if you are a subscriber or a follower, that's normally all you have to do. Now the Facebook one or the winner one for the Nintendo Switch that I'm giving away, for that one, there are some steps that you have to do. Basically, pinned comment on Facebook is a link to Winner, which is an arcade app that you play from your phone. Click on that and download it. Same thing with YouTube, except on YouTube it's in the description of the comments. Or description of the comments. Oh, yeah, I have done 100, but as soon as I walk away from the computer. Thank you so much, Julie, for the 85 stars. Once you download it and you do a minimum purchase of $4, you become a VIP, which I can tell you, it's a one-time thing. One time of making a purchase of $4. From that point on, you get unlimited free shipping straight to your door, almost all over the world now. It's changed dramatically. Dean, good morning from the UK. Thank you so much, Dean. I love all my family from across the pond. Email it to me. If at all possible, try not to send it in the Facebook Messenger on Facebook itself. I said this so many times, guys. For whatever reason, even before I started uploading videos on Facebook, that thing has always got a lot of interest. A lot of people send messages to it. So it's really, really hard for me to keep up to it, especially when I get busy. But if you email it to me, I always get it. And sometimes your all's emails go to spam. I periodically check the spam folder just to make sure it hasn't. But just email your screen name. That's it. You will be entered and get a Nintendo Switch. The irony of it is I won the Nintendo Switch from Winner. I won the Nintendo Switch. I won the laptop. All of that stuff shipped to me by way of Amazon. It only took 2 days to get here. It's absolutely amazing. But my win's your win. I won one Bray claim, and then I end up winning another one. I'm going to give it away. It's the new Nintendo Switch too. It's not the older version. It's the new one. The one's supposed to be the best one they have out now. The OLED or something like that. OLED, I think it's called. OLED. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh, man. OLED there. It's display technology. Awesome. Okay, that's it. Oh, thank you, Russell. Peggy from Georgia. Jose. Hey, everybody. Clayton from Ohio. Dean, thank you so much for the 200 stars. Thank you. Nothing. These balls you can't win. They are essentially put in there to get in the way because they can't fall. They just hold up. See how it's kind of holding the progress of that one up, but it's still going to come off. But that's what's doing it. It's holding all this stuff up over here too. I think I might have pushed. I did. Sorry guys, I don't mean to get you dizzy. But so anyway, Taylor said, "What's your strategy?" That's actually a really good question. Okay, the strategy for this style playing, which, if you're wondering, I'm basically just grabbing quarters and dropping it. I am actually moving my hand left side to right side to middle. I'm constantly going, but as you see, ever since they found a way for me to drop the quarters down like this, it's taken a lot of the strategy part out, unfortunately. For whatever reason, people like it better. I'm guessing because it's quicker action than just dropping it in. But that's the reason why I still upload videos. Well, I can't play this on every Queen Pusher here. I can only do it on 2 of them. But I like to play the other ways where it's more strategic, kind of what I enjoyed about Queen Pushers in the first place. But these are just, for whatever reason. But basically all I'm doing is they got the top of the Queen Pusher open, and I just grab a thing of quarters, reach my hand down in it, and drop it. That's it. It's not real. Still fun though, and I mean, especially when you got towers and things that you need to knock down. See, like that one, I went middle, right, left. But see, it still goes where it wants to go. The other mystery bag is down to the ground. Now, I'm not going to say, obviously, I still do play sides to try to get, sides off, but and I'll add to that. There's probably a better way I could be doing this. It's always amazed me how long I've been recording me playing a Queen Pusher that I do not have this ace down professional level. I really should, but that's one of my flaws. I can get better, and I want to get better. Okay, so that's a great question. What if I've already had downloaded Winner and I play? Perfect. Still, if you haven't sent it to me, send me, but just let me know because it's 2 separate competitions. If you have already got downloaded Winner, send me a picture of your newest win. If you played within the past 24 hours, or you don't even have to show me your win. I understand it takes a little bit to figure out. Show me the last game you played. If you send it to me, there is a huge surprise going to be for that. I do apologize that it seems like, oh man, well, once I download it, I get left out. And I promise you it's not. It's actually just the opposite. On the Winner fan page, I constantly want to do things for people that play regular. And we got the silver mystery bag officially down in the bucket. Holiday YouTube is really fuzzy. Not sure if the camera is out of focus. All right, let's try this. Oh, wow, it is really fuzzy. Sorry, guys. Sorry, YouTube. Let's do some readjusting here. What is going on with the camera? Thank you, Misty, for letting me know. Guys, apologize. Give me 1 second. I am going to try to do a complete reset here. And that's kind of like when you were birthed. Don't you think that's probably what you seen, like your first sight? It was real white and then whoop, into focus. At least that's what Hollywood does. There we go. That's better, guys. I just needed to reset the camera. No talking, just play. Guys, I'm going to say this. I happen to have to say this every live stream. For those of you all that do not enjoy hearing me speak, live streams are not for you. I have got my regular videos narrowed down to where it is right into playing. No jibber jabber, straight into it. Live streams are here to please the other audience of people that like to communicate, like to leave me comments and ask questions and hear stories. So it's nothing. I get it. The people that don't want to hear me talk, I get it. I'm not saying anything negative towards you all whatsoever. I'm just saying live streams probably are not going to be for you, because that is my chance to do the other side of it. That's the point of doing both of them. So please don't take that in any which way of being rude. That's just the truth, It's my opportunity to talk with y'all. Kind of like I have a podcast, but you all, everybody here is my guest. Okay, yes. So the question about the Switch, doesn't Bray want the Switch? Yes, I actually won 2 of them. Ironically, I won one off of a jackpot game they had up, and I spent a lot of coins, but I finally ended up winning it late that night before it went down. So basically what happens is they have these games that come in. You have 2 ways to win on Winner. The one way is each game has prizes you play for. So some of the times they put the things up and you're playing for a Nintendo Switch, or one of the time it was a PlayStation. And believe it or not, you would think it would be crazy amount of money to do it, but it's not. Especially if you're patient and you learn that particular game. The other way is you can play the easier games and save up your tickets and trade your tickets in for that particular item. I've done both. I've played and won it. That's Bray's. He absolutely claimed it. Well, I ended up saving up because I told people at first that I was going to give it away. And then Bray was like, hey, wait a minute. I don't have a Switch. I want a Switch. And I'm like, you know what? My son's number one. Everything else is second. So I end up using my tickets that I was actually saved up to get a TV and got another Switch. So that's one I'm giving away. So yeah, I mean, you tell me what is an OLED? About $400 or $500. So there's $1,000 in Nintendo Switches. The laptop I got is at least $1,000. I mean, guys, you can get your money. It's not a joke. It's not one of those games that, and I'm not talking bad about it. I'm just telling you out of personal experiences. I've played phone games where if you want to move to the next level or get something, you have to pay money. You know where they get you. Next thing you know, at the end of the month, you got $400 tied up in just trying to move to the next level. Or this one, yes, you gotta, but you don't even have to pay to play. You can watch ads and get free. You can sit there for about 2 hours just watching nothing but ads, save up tokens, and then play. And then there's other games on there too. There's a lot of digital games that, oh, why'd I do that? Casey, buddy, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I hope you and Sarah are doing good. I was almost in your neck of the woods, about 5-10 miles from Indiana. But yeah, I really went on a long conversation talking after to basically say, yes, I got 2 of them, and I'm giving 1 away. And plus, Winner also has the 10,000 tokens, and nobody uses my code Bartley. If you use my name, my code, you have to go over to the token store, not the same one on that. The token store, if you go over there, you can put my name Bartley in there, and you get an extra 30% by putting my name. I think only 1 person used it last month. I think some people just can't figure out how to use it. Take advantage of every opportunity you possibly can. Awesome, Magnus. That's awesome. Ready for warm weather again. Mike, is more warm weather coming in? I can honestly say I am not excited about winter getting here. All right, guys. So we essentially need to try to get as much of this off, and then we will see if we got the jackpot, the grand slam, as they call it on this game. Casey, for my family, God is number 1. Wendy's number 2, marriage and family. The poor family in my process. Hey, I like it, Casey. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Like it, like it, like it. Where is my... There it is. All right, let me go collect here. I swear I'm going to start a second channel, and I go through and just post comments people leave on social media. I really think if you have the patience to go through and do that, you could make a hilarious channel. I was sitting here on a Zoom call for some upcoming things that are happening. in the Dead Space time, I was reading comments off of that on YouTube. That new one video is doing really well, which brings in new eyes. And I'm reading the comments some people leave. I get the biggest comment. I get the biggest laugh out of some of the comments. One person said, I can't quote because I don't know verbatim, but something about, why are you and your sissy girly hands having so much of an issue taking the quarters out of the bottle? And I'm laughing because, one, I do have, if that's the insult that we used to talk about, back in grade school, but I have zero calluses on my hand. And the reason why is because for my entire adult life, I have worked in EMS. You don't develop calluses working EMS. So I was like, well, yes, that is true. And then the second thing I was thinking is, man, if I didn't cut out the majority of me going down and cleaning out, yeah, I would really get some insults because I cut them down most of the time to nothing. So I got a kick out of that one. Usually people leave an insult comment, think they're going to get to me, and then, hey, if it's funny, it's funny. But the other comment I get all the time is, there is no casino in the world that would allow you to bring a camera in there. There's no casino in the world that would have a game like this. And I like their comment because I agree with you. Completely agree with what you're saying. I'm not playing at a casino, so I'm not 100% sure who that comment is aimed towards, but not even in a public facility. But I think that when I put the casino background music in there, that's what people are probably thinking. But yeah, I think it would be funny. Some of them are just people trying to be mean. There's no other way around it. They feel comfortable and secured because you're hiding behind whatever screenshot picture you decide to put up. And some people just don't care. They could be right in front of me and insult me. That's just the way they are. But the ones that are trying to be mean, I ain't got no time for that. Because, I'm a 40-year-old man. I've been in the military. I've worked around fire and EMS my whole life, law enforcement. So it takes a little bit more than that to upset me. But then I think about somebody my son's age and the kids and people that are affected by it. I'm like, you know what? I'm not saying you're going on leaving hateful comments to kids, but that ain't right. But then other people are just clever and funny, and I think some of your comments are genius. Man, my phone is going crazy. It's that Facebook Messenger. Okay, so anyways, back to it. I had a crazy thing happen while I was gone. Super, super crazy. To sum it up, I'm glad I have cameras around my house because I was able to capture it. Crazy, some of the things that can happen out of nowhere. One of the crazy things, and the people in the VIP channel are saying, wait a minute, he already told us. Yeah, I did tell the people on the Facebook VIP channel, and they even put the video up. But I'll tell you, one of the crazy things that happened at my house last year is I have it's like a colonial looking house, I guess I don't know what you would call it. Anybody that's seen a picture of my house, if you can put it in the comments what they call that. I'm not sure what they call it. But anyways, one of the big selling points of the house is there's a white wraparound porch out front. I just think it's amazing. I always thought having that is amazing. Although I do find myself not sitting out on it a lot, mainly because it's just like I feel like I'm an animal in a zoo with people walking by looking at me. But I loved it. Well, it's concrete. It's concrete bottom. And another thing we caught on the cameras last year, the front of the porch just caved in. It caved in. Now, it didn't cave in the roof over top of it or the one on the other side, but I guess enough erosion got underneath it. And the house isn't that old. It was built in the late 90s. So it's not like something that's been happening for years and years and years. But that was one of the crazy things that happened there. But our house caught on fire one time back when I owned the arcade. Downstairs, there's a fireplace that they end up putting a pellet stove in, the people that owned it before us, to help with the heating costs. And we used it, especially when it got cold winters. And what had happened was when we bought the house, the inspector that came out to inspect it pulled the pellet stove out to look up in the chimney. And when they put it back, they didn't put the thing into the chimney back correctly. And it was going, the smoke and things were going in the ashes, the ember were going in between the walls into where the why do I keep saying foundation? Into the insulation goes. And it went like that for a long time. Well, we had come back from the mall. It was a cold night, and everybody went to bed. Well, I decided I think I had to run out to the store for something. Well, luckily I did, because this was, again, like 12, 1 o'clock. When I came home, opened up the thing, and smoke is just blowing through the house. So I'm running around trying to figure out what in the world is happening. Maxie was just a puppy. And I went up, and obviously your first thing is to go to what's burning in the house. Well, nothing looked obvious. Well, I touched the wall, and it was burning hot. So I run upstairs, I wake up the family, get everybody out, call the fire department, and that's what happened. So it had been burning for a while. So we had to live out of one of those extended stay motels with a new German Shepherd puppy for a long time after that. I know, everyone's talking. I probably should have. Casey, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. He said, I changed jobs, so I have now rotating shifts. Are you still live weekends? Okay. Oh, man. Casey, I kind of started. James, thank you so much for the 200 stars. I kind of started because I have been neglecting my family. I wanted weekends to be my videos, but not live streams anymore. So I was going to change it to Friday night. And I think I'm going to keep Monday. But I want my videos to come out on the weekends, but I just didn't want to live stream. And basically the idea is to have weekends off. Paul, thank you so much for the 100 stars. So the idea is, since Bray's back in school, Monday through Friday, I'll do a traditional, I guess they call it banking hours. I do all the channel related stuff Monday through Friday and take Saturday and Sunday off. Well, I'll tell you, it was never any more important or relevant until this trip, and I realized how bad I was neglecting my health. You wouldn't think operating a social media page could be that involved, but I made it that way. And I say this all the time, I'm not exaggerating. I would stay up for days trying to get videos edited, recorded, blah, 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 just because I was so afraid that if I fell asleep, I would sleep for 12 hours and couldn't, which I'm really hard to wake up. And then I would miss a live stream or a deadline, and I would just take cat naps at my desk on my chair, and it is awful. And I'm 40 years old. I can't do that. I'm not 18. I couldn't do that when I was 18. I don't think anybody physically can really do that for too long. That's kind of stuff they do in military, with periodic, little naps to try to see how you handle yourself in stressful situations. It's not something that you're supposed to do on a regular. So, for my family's sake and for my health, I think I'm going to stick with that. Oh, Casey, thank you again for the other $5 super chat. Ah, gosh, I did it again. Casey, I agree with you wholeheartedly on that comment. Animals in general are one of the most amazing gifts that a person can have, and that's why I have zero tolerance for people that neglect an animal. There is a dog. So we go every year to my wife's family in Greenville, Ohio. They have a big... Oh, wow, the ball fell down. Do I get a special a gift for that? And you can see why. I see it's kind of bowed out right there. We go there every year because our family meet up. And we go to the fair. And something we look forward to every year. It's the last vacation of the year before Bray goes back to school. Anyways, we park at one of her aunt's house and we walk to the fair from there. Well, on the path to the fair, there is a dog that has been there for years. I mean, Glenda remembers this dog from a long time ago. And the dog looks extremely healthy, but it can be 90 degrees outside and there's no shade, and the water bowl is sitting there with no water in it. So apparently her aunt has talked to the owners many times and put in complaints, and they would get better and then I guess ease up again. Anyways, it's frustrating. So our idea is when we're there, we bring in water and snacks for the dog. And that's what we did. I went and got some beef jerky and some other protein thing for him. And feed him through the fence, which is not easy to do. But it's kind of the same concept of buying a dog and leaving him outside completely alone on a 3-foot chain. Why would you do that? Why even have the dog? I mean, some say, well, it's there for protection. So what? Somebody sees a 3-foot chain and realizes not to get within 3 foot of the dog. Why would you do that to an animal? Why? I'm an animal too, right? I was raised up in a family that love animals, and I love animals. My dad, my aunt, or my uncle owned a farm. A couple of them did actually. My dad worked on their farm as a kid, and I've been raised up in that kind of family. Linda, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. But yeah, so I was blessed while I was gone with some clickbait, and I plan to use it this week on a video. But it's not clickbait. It's factual information, but it's going to work perfect. be on the lookout for a new video. All right, guys, so I am going to do this a little bit longer. And then we are going to see if I got what they are calling on this game the Grand Slam. I haven't looked. I haven't pulled it out with my hand, but if it's in something or something, I'm not 100% sure. So I'm going to play a couple more times in hopes that I'll get the bonus hole to fall, which if you're not familiar, there's a big hole right there in the field. There's a cup on the bottom side of that quarters fall into. Once enough weight gets there and it's heavier than the counterweights, it drops it down inside of there. So they put prizes in there sometimes. You get a bunch of quarters as well. That's kind of the whole idea behind this game. It's called the bonus hole. Oh, yeah, I know we've talked. Guys, our girls couldn't be any more spoiled. They just couldn't. And number 2 ball fell. So when I say that they won't fall, I guess I am wrong. I guess they can fall. They just have to be at the right place to fall. Now, it's not going all the way down. It's stuck inside the chute. But that's interesting. Huh. Live and learn. But Ray has really got into coin collecting, and while we were there, they had a booth set up, and part of what they had at the booth was a bunch of graded coins. So we asked them about their main store, and they told us how to get there. So the following day, Ray and I went, and we bought some things, obviously to keep, but I bought some things to do for the auctions. And guys, what I do with the auctions is, which honestly, I gotta tell you, when I first started that page up, we were getting overwhelmed with people sharing their stories, and I think a lot of scams, honestly, too. But now I don't really see that many there. I'm not one handling it. Wendy is heading it up. Misty, Julie, I can't remember who all is involved of it, but we have moderators, a lot of separate people too, and they're going to pick who gets what money and how much they get, which maybe I think we might come up with just a standardized how much it is. That way it's not fair to one person or the other. But so I don't want to do donations towards it because you can get into a lot of problems trying to do that. So basically, I am the one that is contributing money to it, and how I'm getting extra money is by pawning off coins that I win out of here and some coins that I pick up along the way. It's been a pretty cool thing thus far, but I don't think there's an awful lot of people yet that they have to pick from. There are some that are getting it, and a lot of people still email me their GoFundMes, and I appreciate it, and I've got some sad ones, but the whole idea of starting this page, which is called Pushing for Change, Julie named that, but the whole idea of starting this was because I would like to support GoFundMes on a channel, but I was getting so overwhelmed and so many people emailing me to support it in some sad situations, and I knew I could do a video. I could do a full video about the GoFundMe, and the problem is if that was up on every video, no one would get any support. You might get 10, 20 bucks, but usually with GoFundMes, it has to go out to people that are connected to that person somehow. Whether they know their story, they've been following it. That's what happened with Jeff. He was a part of this channel. People had followed his journey of trying to get a heart transplant and knew he had his own channel vlogging. telling about all his doctor and the progress, and people knew it, so they donated it. I think the bonus hole just fell. It sounded like it. I'm not 100% sure, but it sounded like the bonus hole just fell. I heard a loud clunk. Oh no. Oh, I bumped the camera again. Man, this is my fault because I haven't here, let me move this back. I accidentally put the stinking tripod way too close to the playing field, and I keep bumping it. So let's move it back. Oh, this one, I got this one way too stinking low. All right, hopefully that'll stop me from doing it. Hey guys, winner's here. Hey Alexa. Oh, I know we've lost a lot of the audience now, but guys, that is Alexa from Winner. Obviously, I just went through my whole spiel earlier about them, but guys, if you have any doubts, just go by me. Go by me and what I have been able to win. Number two, please understand that I care for you all more than you possibly. You really don't understand how much I do care about you all. I would not support something for this long if I didn't wholeheartedly believe in it. So anyways, pinned comment on Facebook, on YouTube. It's in the link in the description. Download it. Use my code Bartley. Again, you have to go to the coin store or whatever the name. I can't remember the exact name. And then there it gives you an option to put in codes and things because they always have things up. Use my code Bartley to get 30%. Take a screenshot after you become a VIP, which is with a $4 purchase, and you can win the grand prize now for this month is the Switch that I want. I want it, so you all want it. Culture Masters, what is that? What is that video that you put up in there? Oh, hey guys, Alexa's actually on YouTube. I'm sorry. I see everybody saying hi to Winner on Facebook. My apologies. She's actually on YouTube. I am doing a dual cast, just in case you don't know. Which when we started this, both YouTube and Facebook was going strong. I was very proud of it, but so it kind of breaks up the audience a little bit. But that way, I can still stream on one or the other. Have them both up at the same time. Yes, as of right now, Hannah, the Bartley is a just a one-time use, but maybe that will change in the future. There has to be some certain things that have to happen to make that happen. But yes, right now it's in the future. But guys, don't just use mine. When you go to your homepage on Winner, look on the scrolling banner on top. They always have codes in there to use. It's not just, there's always something going on. They always have something special, some event, some big prize, something going on. It's always changing. But I got some cool stuff that's getting ready to come out. So, I'm so excited when I came home and the prizes that I have won that came in. I was like, man, this is, if I'm going to advertise for somebody, here's the possibilities of what can happen. It's not given to me, meaning the prizes aren't given to me. I don't get a hold of them and say, hey, can you send me a Nintendo Switch? By no means. It's earned from the fact that I actually have to play to either win it or save up my tickets from playing to get it. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Teresa. you all so much, guys. All right, we're dropping down. We're 160 people on YouTube, and we're at 182 on Facebook. So let's get to the close point. Let me go down here and see if I did win anything. Then let's go ahead and count it up. I may. Oh, well, I got the balls down, but I'm definitely not getting it out of there. I may. Hannah, thank you so much for the 100 stars. Thank you. I may play a little bit longer after I turn this off, but I know it's getting really boring. There is about 2, 4, 6, 8. There's almost $100 there, so it's not a whole lot, but 100 is 100. But what I'm playing for today is either 5,000 jackpot or one of the rookie cards, but I don't get to pick on this one. It's one that they have predetermined pick. I'm not going to play for the Cal Ripken all the time, but I do want to play it until hopefully eventually I can win one. Oh. All right, let's dump this out. I'm going to keep these in here, like I said, because I may decide to play a little bit more. I got to record TikTok and a few other things. Hey guys, I've never been a big TikTok uploader, but I am going to start doing it more often. It doesn't make a lot of sense not to, because I can just take small clips from me playing and make little TikToks out of it. And like I said, I really did good on TikTok when they had that claw machine. Those videos went, I guess, viral. Maybe not TikTok viral, but got several million views. But it was like, I hate to say it like this, but call a spade a spade. At the time, I wasn't being, I don't even think you can be monetized on TikTok. I think you have to do it by brand sponsorships and stuff. And I just wasn't. It was like, man, I don't want to put too much time into this, even though I know on the flip side it could bring people here. All right, so again, guys, 1,200. I don't want to do dishes. Well, no, actually, Jackie said the Grand Slam. There was, I think it's called a Liberty Nickel. I could be wrong. Somebody could have already put in the comments what it's actually called, but there's 2 of them. I don't know if they're matching years, different years, whatever. You have to win both of them. Because you're right. If I thought it was possibly winning the balls, I only got 2 left. There's 3 in the chute. But yeah, so this one they actually told me what it is that I had to win. Sorry, as of where I'm talking, I'm getting everything out. Don't forget, we have 2 mystery bags. I'll let you all pick it here in a second. But how this works, this is a fun game that we started doing for you all to get some interaction. But there's always a silver and gold bag in the live stream videos. One of these is a dud, the other one's a stud. One of them has actual money in it. The other one has money, but it's next to nothing. What I do is I got to tell them pick the one, and then we open it and see if I want it. So I always let you all pick on that. I'm not going to do that right now. I'll do that at the end, but basically to give you an idea of what I'm dealing with, the gold bag has 3 chips in it. There's 3 chips in the gold bag. The silver bag has 3 chips in it. They are identical. So I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. No, I think there's some cash in this one, a folded bill. This one, I don't feel that. So I am going to open this up last, but we did win this. And okay, this is not starting off good. I don't feel a case in there, but I don't know. But yes, this is what the one that I have to get matching pairs of. This one is a 1901. $1,200. But if you are on TikTok, I don't have the link posted, but it's just my name, Joshua Bartley. And it's not the same picture I use for this. It's the picture of Bray and I. I think it's the one where I'm teaching Bray how to innovate. Oh, okie dokie. Oh, on another quick thing till I get this out. I downloaded an app where I can go live stream from what's on my screen. The idea of when I was gone was I was going to do a surprise live of going over to Winner Winner and streaming that, and then pick winners to win whatever prize that I win. Just keep constantly doing that. The problem is the first one I had, it was free, but it was asking for a lot of personal information. I wasn't really that secure, comfortable with doing, and I wanted to have access permissions on my Facebook and YouTube. I was very hesitant about that, and I couldn't figure it out. So then I paid to do one, and I couldn't get certain. I don't know what was going on, if it was a Wi-Fi issue or what, but it just wouldn't. It just kept doing a circle. It wouldn't start. But that's something I'm going to be doing. Little pop-ins here and there. Sometimes I'm also going to do it on the Facebook page that I created. It's just Winner Winner fan page. Keep an eye out for that. But I was going to surprise you all with that, but it didn't work. All right, guys. So we got everything switched here. $1,200. We need to get 2 of the Liberty Nickels to get one of the rookies. I have no idea which one it is, but we will find out if I get it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 200, 2, 4, 6, 8, 300, 2, 4, 6, 8, 400. I gotta dump this over here. 400. Getting a little too full. That's never an issue with me. I'll take that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 500, 2, 4, 6, 8, 600 exactly. 600. I got half of the buy-in back. 600. All right, for chips, we have done 100, 175, 275, 375. So far we are not at where we need to be. $975. We did get 2 buy-in chips, so technically that's 200. I mean, it's good as money. Again, if you're not familiar, basically all these are is this is house money. This is like I use this they keep track of it, and then I save it up, and then when I'm, whether it's an expensive buy-in or maybe I'm running low on money, it, that's probably not the best way because I don't pay right then and there. But anyways, I use these periodically and have my game covered. So everything that I get from that game is a profit. Okay, so this is what we had 1901. I need to get a matching pair of this. Let's see. I think this is just cash. Oh, that's a 50. I'll take that. There's something. Oh, 1884. There you have it. That is stinking awesome. I didn't think I had it because it's in this. I thought it was supposed to be in here. That makes absolutely no sense why they did that way because this bag was one of the first things that I won. But I am not complaining. The only thing that's making me think though is it's probably not going to be one of the rookie or the other cards, but we will see. Hey, regardless, I got it. I got a 1901 and a 1894. Look, I'm sitting there reading it, and it's literally written right there. Sometimes my brain doesn't always work. In the bag and 50 bucks. All right, guys. So let me go ahead and do this one, and then we will go find out which one of these I won, or if it's a different card. It might be a different one than these altogether. I'm not sure. So I told you the parameters. Gold and silver, as far as weight goes, they are both. Honestly, they to me they feel like they got the exact same thing in it. But I wouldn't 100% go by that. But that's what it feels like. So you can start. Everything you got to do is just leave a comment and say gold or silver. And it's not an exact science to it. It's basically just to see which one. Yes, if you can do that, I greatly appreciate it. Silver, gold, silver, gold, tied there. Gold, silver, silver, silver. Ooh, a lot of silvers. Gold, 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 gold. No, a lot of golds too. Goodness gracious, this is going to be hard to figure out. From that point, it was 6 gold, 4 silver. So at that point, Kat said gold was winning. Gold, gold, gold. So it looks like gold is winning on Facebook. Let's see what's happening on YouTube. Uh, I think silver's winning on 8 silver, 2 gold. Oh, how are we going to figure this out? Uh, it's Facebook has one thing, YouTube has another. I never anticipated that happening. My brain hardly ever works anymore. It's interesting. Okay, so I don't know. Let's do. All right, so let's say let's get to this. Um, we're going to say heads is going to be silver, tails will be gold. Since that was a draw, let's go ahead and do that. So luckily I didn't flip that. All right, silver is heads, tails is gold, and it is tails. That was. Did I say that right? Silver heads, tails gold. Yes, that's what I said. All right. So gold one. All right. We'll leave gold for last. Let's see what was in silver. Okay, that is not a good start whatsoever. That's 125 in the silver. I don't feel anything else. All right. Let's see what was in the gold then. Ah! $25. $25. Well, it is what it is. Guys, lastly, for those of you all that watch later on YouTube, once I take this stream down, I will put it to private. Um, Facebook, it will remain public. So if you want to watch the rest of it, just go over to our Facebook page. Also, again, don't forget the pinned comment on Facebook of the winner link and the link in the description of this video. Just use it, screenshot it, play it, enjoy yourself, win your own laptop, TV. I mean, anything. I mean, vacuum cleaners, shampooers. There's little robo vacuum cleaners. If you're into autographs, you can get Back to the Future, Christopher Lloyd and Michael J. Fox, autographed DeLoreans, baseballs. Ray Lolita, he just passed away, unfortunately. His autograph from Field of Dreams. Anything and everything, plushies, it's all there. It's all there as a prize, and they constantly update that. All right. I picked liver. Oh, I forgot about the liver. Oh, that was funny. All right, guys, let me go find out which one. Oh. Okay, so from what I understand, it's not in here. The one. Okay, so what I did win is that one right there that has all three of the rookies from the Orioles. That one is autographed. The one I won is graded in a graded case, but it is not autographed. So I won that one. That is again a rookie. I've looked that up. They can go for a decent amount of money. Depends it. Depends it. I can't. Am I talking about depends now? Depends on what it's graded at. So that's awesome. We still got the retirement card. We still have that card autographed. We still have the baseball. We have the rookie card. And what else was? Oh, the Wheaties box, the autographed Wheaties box. And I think there's one other thing too that I'll be playing for in the future. Guys, I want to thank you all. I had fun. I didn't mean. I start my new schedule this week with me. It's not something that you, well, I mean, somewhat, you know, with the uploads and stuff like that. But I plan to make a lot of positive changes, and I hope it reflects back on the quality of the videos. I can't, I can't really dictate whether a video is awesome or not. You know, I don't. I can't dictate how it actually plays out if it's a tower, but I plan to try to do everything in my power with editing and things like that to make it a great video for you all. So that's the goal. That's the objective. Guys, thank you so much. I had a great night. I had fun. We won, got the Grand Slam apparently, and we got that. I will have a new video out on Wednesday, and see, tomorrow's Tuesday. Yeah, tomorrow's editing day, so I won't have anything for tomorrow. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Definitely keep an eye on my TikTok. I'm putting some TikToks out tonight. All right, guys, thank you. Thank you all. And as always, YouTube family, the first The one to my heart is still up, guys. Thank you so much for everything. Have a great night. When does the next video come out? It comes out on Wednesday. Wednesday is the newest video. Thank you all so much for everything. $sign Carol F. Not yet, but it's oh, I got to announce what the dollar and all that meant too. That'll be the next video. Check out for that on Wednesday. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.